Hola mi gente, this is your co-host Yessie from Ready or Not Latinas podcast. As you know, every Wednesday we release a topic, and this week we decided to speak about our siblings, nuestros hermanos y hermanas. What's the best part of having them, and what's the worst part? Because I know me being the oldest, I can be a little feisty. But anyways, stay tuned. You will laugh and you will cry, but most of all, you're gonna have fun with us.
Hey guys, happy hump day. How you guys doing this Wednesday fall morning or afternoon or night?
Whenever you might be listening to this podcast.
How was you guys this week?
With that dry throat.
Girl, I try not to cough, but every fucking episode has a cough in it.
Seriously. So far, my week has gone good. I went out for the first time in like a long time on the weekend. And it felt good, girl.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, where'd you go? We went to a bar, Quinceañera. Girl, you were there with me.
Yeah. Good. Like, where you went?
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
I was like, where'd you go, girl?
And I haven't danced in so long, so I was like, throwing it back. I was like, I'm just playing that. I was zapateando, boy. And for the first time in a long time, I like did not care what anybody thinks. Because I feel like I'm such a person that like, whenever I'm out, I'm like, okay, who's here? Who do I know? Like,
what?
Yes. Yeah. I feel like I'm just
Same.
like, and it's not because like, oh, like I want to see who's here. It's like I want to see who's gonna see me. So it's like, and I'm very like, when I dance, I'm like, oh no, there needs to be like at least 10 people on the dance floor. Like, and
I can't dance
like,
with just me and my partner in the dance floor by
Karina
ourselves.
was like, and I was like, come on, Karina, let's go dance. Like, I did not care. Karina was like, no, wait, just wait a little bit.
Yeah, I was like,
She was like,
there's
what
like 2
happened
or
to
3
you?
more people on the dance floor. Like, damn.
But I was not. I was like, zapateo.
It's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like when you go to like a quinceañera, or a wedding, I feel like everybody is like just watching you.
Yeah.
A lot of family and not a lot of people dance and stuff. They like to just look at people.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't mind it, but sometimes it's just, I just don't like
It's
people
all
just
eyes on you.
Yeah, I don't like all eyes on me. So maybe, I can't. I just can't. Like, I even like if I'm drinking, I'm even like babysitting my drink. I'm watching how long, like that I'm not chugging it down like I usually do.
That's what
I'm just like sipping it as lightly as I can. Like if I don't drink, like no soy alcohólica.
Yeah.
Don't give that vibe out. Yeah, because I feel. Y luego también casi mucha gente, pues familia de la iglesia y ay esa que traen. And some people are not discreet about it. Like
They're straight up staring.
You can tell that they're talking about your outfit, how you look, and it's just like, oh.
Es por eso que no salgo a la verga.
Fíjate, way that right now you brought that up like about chugging your beer, bitch. Like that goes through my mind when I'm drinking, cause I'm like chugging my shit down there, but I'm like, damn, this bitch is fucking drunk or thirsty as fuck. But but it's like I just don't pay attention to that stuff. I'm like, whatever.
Es como yo bien, ¿cómo se llama? Despistada.
Yeah, despistada. Yeah. Like
until you're actually like thinking like, damn, how the fuck have I been acting this whole time?
Yes, because Karina's like, oh my god, there are people watching me eat, and I'm like, oh shit, there's other people over here, like, and I'm just like, damn, like I like how you said, I'm so despistada, like I don't. But what about you? What'd you do, girl?
Me, I went to the fair, the Central Florida Fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I have not went in years.
Oh, really? You didn't go last year?
No, or the year before.
Dang.
I think the last time we went was like, I want to say like 20.
It was daylight time, right?
It was like 20. I want to say like 2018, 17.
I want to say 17 because I wasn't not even close to graduating. So yeah.
Yeah, we went, and like that was the last time. So we went. It was pretty chill. We chill. And I had never had a funnel cake, so we had a funnel cake. So yeah, so then funnel cakes, it was okay. It was okay. And like the kids got on all the rides until they like
shut them down.
No, until they were like hella dizzy. But it's pretty chill. I feel like it's gotten smaller since back in the day. I'm gonna drop a TikTok this week, just a little glimpse here and there of the Central Florida Fair.
And if you're from Central Florida, go look and go give it a like.
Yeah, or share your experience or something.
Or let us know if you went.
For
What
real.
rides did you get on?
Do you guys remember going to the fair when we were little?
Actually, no. I literally, to be honest, guys, I only remember going, but I would not get on the rides. Like, I remember going, but I was never.
What?
And going with your friends. I remember one time we went and you guys got wet as fuck. And I don't know who we were with, but I know you guys were complaining because it was cold that you guys got wet.
I think that was
somebody's hair.
Now that I'm thinking, the best day of the fair was with Jessie. And we didn't even address that she's not even here. So shout out to Jessie that she's not here today.
Yeah, we're missing our fourth pumpkin.
I know. Girl, when she was like, I'm not gonna make it, I was like,
And honestly, like, she's always been here, so it's like, no.
I know, it just feels so weird.
It does.
And she's the one that, like the organizer, so I feel like we're so unorganized for a second. We're like, what the fuck are we
Just
doing?
a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the best time that I was there for, I was in middle school and it was with her. She made me get on all the rides. I threw up like 6 times.
She
Still went back on
But
that
I
ride.
still went back because I was like, oh, it's now or never. Dad was in a good mood for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, we went with
Yes.
Dad.
And he would like take me to the bathroom.
When she had to throw up.
Yes, girl. He was being so sweet. So I was like, it's now or never. So yeah, girl, that's the first and only time. No, because I think I went another year. But by that year, I was pregnant. And I was getting on rides like nothing.
And your baby came out just fine.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Hasta me salió mejor de lo que pensaba.
Ay, shit.
But yeah, so yeah.
Oh, but that's so cute. You guys have that core memory with
With Dad. Yeah, I remember that day. It was nice. Well, I was small, so I didn't get on the rides with them because I was too short. But I remember, like, we had the time of our life. And usually Dad would be like
So impatient. But that
like,
day,
yeah,
I don't know what it was.
We stayed till they closed.
Yeah.
That's how good of a mood he was. Maybe because our tia was with us and stuff. Pero no sé, ese día, like, the next day, for a fact, a tornado hit and everything, because
A tsunami was about to come through.
yeah, because he like Jessica said, he was so impatient
And so mean. Like, he would have been like, "Ay, you're throwing up. Let's get the fuck out of here."
The fuck you want to be going on rides if you're throwing up? And she's like,
Yeah, but
Exactly.
no. He would like take me to the bathroom. Like, he was being super, super nice. So it was weird. It was like
That
you
is
said,
so
a core
cute.
memory.
Yeah, like I'm over here crying. Like, I can picture you guys. Like, yeah, come on, Mija, let's go.
Yeah, like that. Exactly. It was so weird. So yeah, so it was one of the best times when we were little. And I was like, oh.
Honestly, I want to ask you guys, what does it feel like for you guys to grow up with, like, just us for a little bit?
For the longest, actually.
Yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, we are actually sisters, and we have a younger brother, but he came later in life. So it's just us for a while. But I want to know you guys' perspective.
And we're sisters, and we are 5 years apart each. So me and Karina are 5 years apart, and Karina and Joanna are 5 years apart. Which is so weird, because when we were growing up, Joanna was like left out of everything. I feel like between me and Karina, it was just me and Karina for the longest, because Joanna was like a baby, and me and Joanna were 10 years apart. So like
it was a bigger age gap.
Yeah,
like they never got to play. I got to play with Joanna.
And you got the best of both worlds.
Because you're lucky. You're the middle child.
Middle child.
And middle children, it's true, bro. You a reckless bitch. Like, they always say middle children are reckless. And
The ones
so
that have their life a little bit hectic.
But that's so cool, because like Jessica said, you had best of both worlds. You were able to play with Jessica, and then once I grew up and was old enough, we played Bratz. I remember we played Bratz all the time. Like, that was our favorite
I don't know, but I liked being Joanna when she was a baby. We used to dance, like you were like the funniest little girl.
Really? I'm like, that's good.
Yeah.
And
And then
But
with Karina, she was very stuck with me. Like, literally, when she was like 4, she went to this like pre-K thing, and like it was in the summer. So my mom's like, oh, they're letting like school age kids like me to go in that same daycare. And so I'm like, yeah, whatever. She's like, yeah. And like, it's like a free program, and they go to field trips all the time. And I was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah. So the first day, literally, it was like, oh, they were going to go to the zoo.
Damn.
And I had never been to the zoo. I didn't even know a zoo existed here. So I was like, oh, this bitch gonna cry her eyes out. Because she's like, she didn't want me to go. She wanted me to stay with her. So while everybody went to the zoo, I was stuck with the little 4-year-olds and Karina.
Crybaby head ass.
I know.
You robbed her of her first chance of going to the zoo.
Bitch, I ended up going to the zoo as a fucking adult.
Damn.
I fucked it up.
But after that, every day I would go to her class and help her teach her with all the little kids.
Oh.
I would help them during lunch, breakfast, nap time. It was Karina and this other little girl. They always wanted me to rub their backs. And like, yeah, so the lady would like, she would like pay me like, let's say $5 like a week or something. I don't even remember, but to be there and helping her or whatever.
That's nice.
But it was fun. I thought it was gonna be boring, and I went to like 1 or 2 field trips where Karina finally let me go.
Yeah.
But other than that, the whole summer I was with her little class, and I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But now that I'm a grown, I'm like, fuck them kids. I could never work with fucking
Damn.
a daycare.
Hell no.
And especially because these are snot kids. Like, they don't.
Yeah,
It's not like-
they were like little baddies. But it was fun. I felt so adult. Because I've always been like the adult. I feel like. But definitely it was fun. It was a fun summer, but still I was like, bitch, really, the zoo?
She was stuck on the zoo.
Bitch, I'm gonna have to post these. I don't know, I think mom has these pictures, bro, where they would there was like picture day, and they would bring a pony.
Yes.
And they would put Karina, bro. They put us together, bro. We look like
Y'all look like stepbrothers. You know?
Yes, bitch. Yes. We're gonna post it on our Instagram this week, so you guys can see how the fuck we look. Like, literally, it was like, what the fuck were they doing to me?
Dude, whatever.
You're grown ass in a little boat.
I wasn't on it. Like, I was next to Karina, but still, I was looking like shit. Did not tell me, fix your hair, like get in this cute angle. No, they were just like, stand there and
smile.
Dude, literally, I had the whole cowboy outfit on.
Yes, me too.
Literally. Like the whole overalls, the things on the pants.
You borrow it and everything.
Yeah, it was like props.
On one it was a pony, and the other one was a real big ass horse.
What?
I don't know, but Karina took one year. She took pictures by herself, but that year, I'm telling you, I was with her, so we took a picture together, bruh. I know,
They embarrassed your ass, bruh. How old were you?
I don't know.
She was like 13.
If Karina was 4, how old was I? If I'm 5 years older, so like 6 or 7.
No, if she's 4,
4.
You were 10 or 11.
Yeah, you were like 10 or 11 years old.
Damn, and I was acting a fool. Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm telling you, I had fun that summer.
Yeah. And what about you, sister?
But literally, no. But Karina was like that all through like my teenage years. She showered with me. She slept with me. It was like crazy. Like I had a baby. Really young, but she was still sleeping in our bed. She was still trying to shower with me. I'm like, girl, you cannot be showering with me.
She's like, bitch, I'm grown now.
I'm grown.
Like, girl, I just had a whole child. You trying to shower with me? Get the fuck
Dude,
out.
I do remember that. I remember how attached Karina was to you when, like, in her middle years.
You know how sad I was when she was like, all right, you can't sleep with me anymore. I have my baby. I was
Dang.
Yes, girl.
fine.
We would have. since we were younger, our parents had us like una cama pa una y una cama pa la otra. No, she always ended up in my bed.
Literally. Or I would sleep with my parents también.
Dude, but even when you were a teenager, like I remember, well, you didn't have to, but it's because you were staying the night and you stayed with her and her husband. Like,
We all slept in the same.
like I'm like, what the fuck? Your 15-year-old head ass was like, all right, good night, y'all.
Yes, literally.
That's
it was so funny.
Fuck, the
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
They didn't want me to sleep on the couch. Shit.
You guys are sweet.
Big ass bed. I'm talking. That was a big ass bed.
It covered half of your room, dude.
Yeah,
Literally.
and like not just that, but like when my partner would like go out of the state because he was working out of the state, Karina would come over and she would stay like a whole fucking week with me, and like, or I would stay at your house too. But yeah, me and Karina were attached to the hip for a long ass time. Yeah, like you said, like she would sleep in my bed with my partner too. Like she would sleep by her feet and stuff, but still, like
like she was there. She wasn't leaving. Chicle pegado and shit.
All the time.
And what about you, sister? How did it feel growing up with sisters, and especially one's older and one's younger?
Honestly, it was amazing. There would be moments where I wish I had an older brother. But as I got older and I needed you guys more, I was like, yes, I'm so thankful. And honestly, like I think till I was like in middle school is when I was like, damn, I'm so fortunate to have my sisters. Because before I was like, I don't care. Like, you know, when you're a kid, you don't think about that.
Yeah, you were mean when you were older, when you were a teenager.
Yeah, you just honestly think about yourself and that's it.
Yeah.
So as I got older, like I was like what would I do without them? And I feel like, especially like ya cuando tenía mis 12, 13 años fue when I was like, yeah, I need my sisters. Like, what the hell am I doing? That's when I started talking more, like opening up more, like with friends problems or boyfriend that I had, and get especially Jessica. I would always ask for advice or tell her like, oh, this is going on, and she would give me her advice. Obviously you were too young, but I would still kind of tell you, like, obviously I would come home upset and I'd be like, oh, my friend this and that, but there was only much you could do. I remember you used to just stare at me like,
what the fuck,
bro? And just like,
yeah, and you would just come and tap me on my shoulder. You'd be like, it's okay, it's okay.
But I had it the best, y'all. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I honestly feel like having you guys at like such a young age, or even having you guys in my life in general, it shaped me from a very young age. Like I feel like I got both of you guys' attitudes and like so más como like su forma de ser. I feel like I adapted to you guys so fast. And one of my biggest core memories with you guys is just telling you guys I got my period. Like I will forever remember that day till the day I die. Like I will never. I feel like that's when I was like, oh my god, I'm a woman. Like I don't know. I just felt closer to you guys. I felt a little bit like I don't know. I just feel like
you were part of the clan.
Yeah, I was part of the clan. Like I just broke down a barrier, bitch. So always been there for me, like from jump. And I honestly can say, like, when no one else believed in me, not my parents or anybody in this world, but you guys would always be like,
you gonna make me
you're
cry,
gonna
bitch.
graduate. No, seriously, guys, because so much, like, obviously being the little one and just like, so being just the littlest or the youngest one, I always, like, I never felt like I fit in there or here. Like, I was always like, I'm either too old for the stuff or
too young. I mean, too old. Yeah, too old.
Too young. And so yeah, but I just felt like eventually growing up, like I got so close to you guys, and that's when I was like, oh, like
my sisters,
especially with you, sister. I remember middle school, I was like, can you come pick me up?
Oh yeah.
High school, can you come pick me up?
Yeah.
And
lifesaver,
dude. Literally, you were always there, no matter what. Like it could have been because I remember one time this was like one of my second AP classes taking. I was probably like a sophomore, and I was so upset, like off of my AP test score. Yeah, my grade. I remember I started walking home because I could not be in school. I felt like a failure. I got a 74 and everybody in the class got like a 92, 80s. Bitch, I was the lowest grade in my class.
Damn.
I could not. I was like, I called this guy. I'm walking home and I'm like, yeah. Like,
was it in
please
high
come.
school?
Yeah, this was in high school.
Yeah.
I was walking in and I was like, oh my God, like I just got the lowest test on my
I'm
test.
like, you're just gonna walk out?
Yeah,
She was
literally.
like,
She's like, yes.
And
I was like, I can't be in school anymore. Because the bad thing about it was that in AP classes, they treat it like a college class. So they were like, everybody give your paper to so and so person so they can grade it. Bitch, I stayed with my paper. I was like, bitch, I'm not giving my paper to nobody. Like, I'm not letting nobody see this grade. And I did. But after, I just feel like that made me feel 10 times worse. Like me just not like, you know, achieving the goal that I wanted to. And just AP classes are fucking hard. If you've ever had them, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. They'd be like, read 20 pages a day. I'd be like, God damn. But yeah, and I will always remember that because I felt, like I said, I felt like a failure. And Jessica was just like, well, why is just one bad grade? Like, look at how well you're doing in your other classes. Like, yeah, you're right. I was like, it's college, you're right.
You're like, let's just go home.
Yeah, literally. And what do we do? She picked me up and we went. And it was just...
And we would get lunch and just chill
all day. And even like when you were going through your fitness journey, oh my gosh, I would be like, I'm going spring break, I'm there, like anytime. Like I was so ready to just be with my sister, and it was just so therapeutic to me. Like we would talk the whole trail, bitch, and like just be crazy. And I remember like a lot of it would come from like, obviously you were on your fitness job, like, come on, you got this, like, come on. And I just feel like it was the best.
Yeah, it was. It's like weird because there was moments where I was really, really close to Karina, and there's moments where me and you got really, really close.
And now it's different because now I feel really, really close to Karina. I mean, I still feel close to you, but I just don't see
because
you
guys
as
live
much.
together.
Yeah.
We live together. So
we work together. We do everything together. We shit together. Just like, nothing could ask.
Bitch, if we probably had two toilets next to each other, we would definitely be shitting.
Y'all would do a Megan Trainor. You know how she has two toilets in the same bathroom?
No, mommy.
So she can shit with her husband, but supposedly Megan Trainor.
Oh shit.
But supposedly her husband hasn't tried it yet. But
oh my God, that's
she
so
has two
funny.
toilets like in the same bathroom, like together. She's like, I want to hold hands with him while we shit, but he won't do it. But yeah,
that's
boy,
so
that'd
funny.
be y'all.
No, but literally, me and Jessica would do that. But the thing was,
like
Jessica would not shit together. Like she would be using the restroom, and I would go in there to talk to her.
Yeah,
all the time, literally. I probably walked in there eating a few times.
Oh man,
no, deadass. And it would be so late. It would be so late. Especially when I would sleep over her house when her husband would go out of town to work.
You're right.
She would be like, oh, I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm like, you gonna take a shit? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm alright, let me come with you.
Literally.
And I would sit on the floor. And I was like, alright, I'm finna wipe. I'm like, okay. I'll walk out. Yeah. Or just turn around. But I would always go in the bathroom with her. All the time. Literally. I'm telling you, I was such a fucking chicle with her.
Yeah, and like I was like, damn, I could never. But you're right, you would be in there
all the time.
And I feel like now, like, I'll go to the bathroom when you guys are over, and I don't close the door all the way. Like I'll leave a little bit. Like I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind either. At my house, when it's just us, like my sister, or Joanna, or mom. I be leaving the door open when I go to the bathroom. And mom just walks by like, what the fuck?
Yeah, mom hates when I walk around with no bra on. She's like, ¿Cuándo pichoras hiel? And I'm like, for what, bitch? Like, free the titties. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but I remember doing that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I'm comfortable.
Yeah. Well, talking about, it sounds like we were the best sisters in the world. Yeah. And like we have a perfect relationship.
But no, bitch.
But we have had some fights.
Boy.
Like fights that are fucking questionable.
Can I just say though, it's hard. To be honest, I've never fought with Jessica. Ever. Maybe once.
Maybe like a little.
Okay.
Where you would walk away maybe.
Once. No, there was this one particular
once
fight.
As an adult. But when we were little, I would obviously, we wouldn't fight, but I would grab you guys and be like, what was it? What would I
Like,
do?
don't do that.
No,
Or-
I'll be like, no, remember? I'll be like, body slam, okay? ¿Qué te hace?
Yes, oh
body
yeah.
Bitch, I will body slam them all the fucking time.
You
Or
don't want to
hit it-
massage my back? Body slam! I'm just like,
No, or when she would hit us with the back of her
with the back of my, my heel. I
Yeah.
will hit you on my heel,
With her
on
heel
your
on our thighs.
boy. When we were little, but other than that, it was pretty cool. I wasn't like, Joanna, do this for me.
no, you were really fun. I feel like hanging out with you was just fun.
Yeah, Joanna's the best feet and back massager. I'd be like, Joanna,
And this is what she would tell me, guys. I was probably like 5 to 7 years old. She'd be like, okay, whenever I get money, you're gonna get $1, okay? And then I was like, and then every time she would tell me, I'd be like, okay, how many dollars do I have now? She's like, you got like $7. But I swear to God, guys, I always felt like it was true. I was like, yes, I'm gonna be so rich. Psych, bitch, you didn't pay up that money, boy.
For real, she had her first job.
Bitch, I would fall asleep on her feet, bro. Like literally, and she'll kick her feet up like hurry up, like do it, bitch. Like,
Bitch,
what happened? No te vayas a dormir.
Yes.
Like,
Bitch, I do that to my kids. Like, massage my feet. They hate it. The only one that does a good job is Lupe. She always got my back. Like, she'd be like, and she doesn't. She's a person like. And like she'll wait till I'm asleep, like, but I only ask for a massage when my head hurts.
Oh, sister.
Or like me duele la cabeza, and Joanna's really good at it too. I'm like, Jovis, can you massage my head, bro? I'll be passed the fuck out because I get really bad headaches. And
Migraines.
Lupita and Joanna, bro, they be hitting the spot. Like they'll like rub, not scratch, but like rub like the
Yeah.
minuca. I'll be passing out, boy.
She's like, fuck them ibuprofen.
no, but can I just say how difficult it is to deal like with 2 different sisters? Like it's
Yeah,
hard
Because we're so different personalities.
Yes,
So
and, like,
different.
and
Me,
it's-
Jessica.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm saying like dealing with
Yeah.
you guys is so different because like I said, I feel like I rarely bump heads with you guys, but because we're both Capricorn, I like to think that because I swear to God,
But yeah,
like,
we're
the
both
way-
very passive.
yeah, and the way we both think, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my sister. But
Yeah.
you bitch, you bitch,
something else,
you
boy.
something else, like.
Yeah.
Le gusta el pedo, le gusta pelearse.
Le gusta pelearse, le gusta la mala vida, la verga. It's like,
For real.
no, bitch. But just like, how do I say, growing up and just always seeing you defend yourself. Don't get me wrong, sister. It gives me that. Like, I need to be like her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't think you're like, no.
True.
Bitch, I aspired to be like you and be like, I'm gonna fuck.
I remember you did tell me that when
Yeah.
you were younger. You were like, I always want to be like you. I'm like, no, sister, you gotta be better
Yeah,
than me.
I remember she told me, she's like, you gotta be better than me, okay? Not
Like-
just like me.
No, better.
But I remember just like the way she would dress, the way she would do her makeup. I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait.
She was
to
so
like,
confident.
Hey, man, I'm still confident.
Hey,
No, but I'm saying
I'm
like
just kidding.
at a teenage,
Yeah.
like at a teenage age, you know, that's the time where you get a little like, you know.
Yeah.
But girl, you were confident as fuck, and if
I
you
was.
were not, if you were insecure, you were like very good at hiding it.
For
Bitch,
real.
no, but can I just say your style was just like, that's when I was like, that's my sister. Like, you see that, bitch?
Hell yeah.
Because, bitch, I don't know, but obviously
just
back
Queen
then,
Bee.
yeah, bitch, because back then I had Facebook. Obviously, I was like in middle school, and Karina was already in high school. But this is when she was booming. Like, this is when she had her glow up.
Bitch, I'm still booming. The fuck? Anyways.
No, like, I would see her Instagram post, and like the outfits she would wear, I'd be like, who the fuck? Like, bitch, I swear this bitch is like she going to a movie premiere. But like, it was so cute. Like, and you know, like I had like obviously at the time you weren't seeing nobody else dressed like the way she was dressing, so you would just be like, damn, bitch.
yeah.
Like, yeah. So I feel like that.
She
I
had her
always
little
would be
mini
like,
photo shoots.
yes,
and
for real.
okay,
She'll go to Magnolia Park and be like, you got it. And just like, but
No, yeah.
Yeah, she was very. There was times where you guys were both like very photogenic. Like you guys both had like a time where you guys would take a picture of everything and everywhere.
For real.
I've never been like that, but
I
you
feel like
guys.
I went through that phase a lot, and then I don't know. Now I'm just like,
Right? Now it's so different. Now I can't find my style.
Yeah, no, bitch, and like, yeah, that. like I can't find where I feel the most confident, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if I want to be this person or if I want to be this person. As in, like, I don't know if I want to be, like how I said, I don't know if I want to be myself.
So Joanna, what would you say is one of our worst fights that we've had?
Oh my god, bitch. And we've had our handful of fucking fights.
Like me and you, and one with Jessica.
Oh fuck. I'm like, Jessica, okay, this is the only one I remember with Jessica, because I was a little bit older already. And literally the only fight we've ever had as sisters was that I can remember is that one time I was like around 14, 15 years old, and I really wanted to go to a Hope Center, which is like a community center that like all the kids go and you just participate in all this stuff.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
Yeah, they help a lot of like our community, our Hispanic community around here. So shout out to the Hope Center and Popco, we love you. Anyway, so I really wanted to be a part of it because like my friends
She was already going.
Yeah, I was already going, but that day I needed a ride because usually my friends would take me, but that day they couldn't. And I was like, can you please give me a ride, blah blah. And I was on her ass because she was late and I was gonna be late, and I was like, can you hurry up? Like I was being rude about it even though she was giving me a ride. I was like, can you hurry up? Like I was like, she knew that I was upset when she picked me up because I was silent as fuck. Like I was so mad at her because she's like, okay, I'm gonna be there at 2, or like no, she probably said she was gonna be there at 3 or something. And then I was like, no, I need to be there like by 3:30, and by the time she got there it was like 4. So I was livid. I was like, I'm gonna be late, I'm gonna
But
be
it's
so
because
late.
I had to pick up my kids from school too. So
Yeah, but on the way there I was being disrespectful because she was, I don't know if she didn't want me to put the windows on or something about the window, and we started going at it. I was like, so I want to have my window down, and she's like, well, you can't, like I'm telling you can't have my AC on. And we just started, like, she's like, you should be lucky that I'm even doing this for you. Like, I don't have to, but I'm making time. I'm like, well, if you didn't want to, you didn't have to. And obviously, like, I'm trying to be a big girl, but you know, when I was little, you know how I always cry. No, after over anything, and I'd be like, I couldn't even get my words out. So it was that type of fucking cry. And she was just like, okay, just calm down. It's okay.
No, and then she was like, well, you know what? Mejor ya ni me lleves.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, I was livid because I was like, oh, what the fuck? I ran here.
Yeah, she raced
wasted
there.
the gas. I'm literally, we were like literally 5 minutes away.
Bitch, and didn't I even tell you? I was like, just turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I think that's
like,
what made her
ahora
mad.
vas. And she's like, I'm not getting off. I'm not going. And I was like, oh my. And that's why it just escalated a little.
Did you take her ass back?
No.
Yeah, no, I think I took her home. No,
you took me to the place.
I took you to the
I
place.
got there. I was only able to be there for like an hour. Yeah, but still, I felt so bad. I was like, and then I got there crying, so I was like, suck it up. So I was like trying to get the fuck over it, but that's literally probably the only. I mean, of course, we've had like
we bicker,
or like we disagree on things, but
yeah,
nothing to the extreme like that.
I think now that we do the podcast, we bicker more than ever.
Yeah,
we catch ourselves like, Joanna, it's like this, and Joanna's like, no, it's not.
Yeah,
and like I'm like, okay. Like at the end of the day, like when we're done, I'm like, damn, me and Joanna really got at it.
Like last week, bitch, we were going at each other's necks, like
all of us,
and it was just, oh yeah, bitch, I even fought with you.
Yeah, we fought too.
Damn,
but
bitch.
It's not a fight. I feel like it's just like
an argument.
No, it's disagreement.
Ándale, disagreement.
But with you, bitch, oof, we've actually put our hands on each other.
We have, which is sad.
Yeah,
it is sad to say.
And like honestly, it's sad now. But in that moment, I was like, when mom would be like, "Why are you guys hitting each other? You guys are sisters." I'm like, "Bitch, what's the big deal? Like, like we beat each other up. So
she's
what?
Like, I'm about to beat this bitch.
Yeah, no, but you know, it's like, to me, it's like I'd rather love and make up with them and then fight a stranger and then like hate them for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
like I feel like. Literally the next day after we fight, we're like, oh, sister, I'm sorry.
I know, you guys are so weird.
Yeah, but it's because you literally feel bad. But I feel like it's all that, like, we have to get it out, or like just from being with each other too much. But bitch, let me tell you the one that really marked the fucking, you put the fucking
and
stamp in my book. Yeah, you were there too.
I was there. I did not know what to do.
But honestly, it was my fault. Like, I'm gonna take accountability right now.
It was your fault because you were being so immature, and Joanna's a very mature person, but for some reason that day she was like, I'm gonna act,
bitch, I was petty LaBelle that day, bitch. I was not letting it go.
And no, not just that, and I'm telling you, I'm not used to seeing her like that. And it's just hard to pick a side because I like both of you guys.
Yeah,
like,
and then I was accusing her of taking a side. I was like, "Why are you always on her side?" Okay, guys.
She always says that.
But let me tell you what the situation was. It was stupid. Basically, Karina had bought a really cute shirt.
It was Karina's shirt.
It was Karina's
my
shirt. Yeah, that's what I just want to say. It was my fault, guys. I want to make that clear. I take accountability now. Pero, hey, yo se la enseñé. Estábamos en el Ross. Yo le dije, mira, güey, qué bonita. Obviously, she's the only one that had money. And she was like, oh, yeah. And then she even said, we can wear it. Like, we can share it.
I used to always say that, too.
Dude, all the time. So then I was like, okay, bet. Just so happened that week we had our niece's graduation. She was graduating from 5th grade, huh?
Yeah.
And oh my God, dude, right before the ceremony, I want to say
Wait, shout out to my sisters because they always show up for my kids. Tournaments, soccer practice, soccer
violin recitals.
Yes, like they can be graduating for pre-K. They can be graduating for kindergarten. Joanna went with me one time with my kid. Had like a Thanksgiving theme.
Oh yeah, that was so much fun.
Lunch.
We both went.
Yeah, both went. Mm-hmm. Like shout out because they always show out.
Didn't we even? Oh no! I was gonna say, didn't even we go for donuts with mom or something like that?
Yes, it was donut. No, it was muffins with mom.
Muffins with mom. Yeah, that's what I went.
They always show up. So and then we went trunk or treating.
Yes, I was there.
So shout out to my sisters. They always show up for my kid shit.
And that day was no different, y'all. We was showing up to the ceremony, bitch. But we had other like things in plan that morning. Cause bitch, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna wear the shirt Karina said I could borrow. Just so happened was like shirt up, bitch. So I obviously Jessica gets there. I'm like, she's like, you're not ready yet. And I'm like, oh no.
It wasn't that. It was that Karina was trying to wear the shirt, but you wanted to wear it for the weekend because you had something going on.
Mm-hmm. Damn, bitch. So I wasn't even wearing it that day. No, you were not wearing it that day.
Karina was like, I don't have anything else. Like, basically you needed the shirt in the weekend and you did not want Karina to take a picture
first.
Yes, because you're like, then people are gonna see that you wore it first and then they're gonna know that I wore it after.
Damn, bitch.
That's just picky ass.
No, bitch, just how you know this is when I was invested
no, but
in
I
my
don't have nothing. I don't have nothing else to wear. And oh my God, tell them.
Like I was so mad because I was like, what the fuck? Like I told her I was gonna wear it. I literally had said, oh, I'm gonna wear that shirt that weekend first. And so when I seen her with that, I was like, what the fuck? And then so I went off. I was like, take the fucking shirt off. And obviously she's like, bitch, I bought it. And I was like, no, it don't matter. Like you said this, you said that.
Yeah.
Jessica gets there and obviously she's trying to defuse the situation.
Because I have to pick them up to go.
Yes.
So I'm like, we're gonna be late. Y estas todavía nada listas and arguing.
Yes, and mind you, she had already went to drop off her kid and came back for us. So she's on a time crunch. And we're just over here fighting and we're literally yelling at each other. And then this is when that crazy shit happened. This is when I'm over here yelling at my sister because I was like, you're always taking Karina's side. Like you always
before that.
No, this was right.
I don't know who threw something at
That's where I'm getting to. This is why.
You said I get her side after the fact.
No.
Because I was like,
No. She's correct. She's correct. She was right. Because I was arguing with Jessica, but it wasn't about that. I don't know what I was telling her. And then you come in the room and you're like, here goes your fucking shirt. And you threw the shirt at me. And then I had a mirror by my wall and you pushed it and it fell and it broke. Mm-hmm. And that was it for me, bitch. Shit. I was like, rah! Bitch, I ran across the hallway and I pushed you hard as fuck. And Jessica, like, you pushed me back, and we were about to start like actually like going at it, like fist fighting. And then Jessica's like, hey, don't fucking hit her. Why are you fucking hitting her? Like, you guys need to behave. You guys are acting like animals over a shirt. And then that's when I was like, you always take her side.
Yeah, and she was Joanna reached over me to about to punch her, and then I was like, hey, why are you hitting her? You don't hit each other.
Yeah.
And because this is the first time that I've ever seen you guys put your hands on each other.
And then she was like, why are you acting like this? Like, she was yelling at me. And I was like, why are you yelling at me? You should be yelling at her.
Yeah, literally.
And no, guys, because I was like, bro, she just broke my fucking mirror, bro. And you over here telling me to stay calm. Like, if I'm not supposed to do something about my broken mirror. And obviously it was stupid, guys. But
yeah, because I don't remember if you did it on purpose or she actually like bumped into the mirror.
I saw her hand. I don't know,
I
guys,
probably did it on purpose. I ain't finna lie.
But yeah, it was so dumb because at the end of this, I mean, obviously the ceremony right there was awkward as fuck. But you know,
todas jetonas
saw that,
shit.
dude. In our
No.
pictures, we just look like we've been crying.
Yeah, but you do guys look a little swollen in the eyes.
Yeah.
But boy, I was like, oh no, like I felt so bad because I was like, did I take her side? And like I felt like
I don't think I've
sister.
ever had told you that before.
No, ever. But you had told me you hate me before, but not like that I take you know.
Yeah.
And we were
I told you I
close, but-
hated you?
Yes,
God,
I said it to you too when I was young.
yes. Bruh. Remember when we used to bully you that was your fault that our parents got
Oh
divorced?
my god.
Oh,
By the
yeah.
way, I still have some trauma there, bitch. Because let me just say, like, I remember for a long time when I was
we
little.
both attacked you at that time.
Dude, we
both
were at Burger King. Bro, I will cry about this right now, bitch. Y'all don't know
You
how
better
bad y'all
not, you
hurt me.
stupid pussy.
No, bitch. Y'all don't know how bad y'all hurt me. These bitches, one day my mom was like, vamos al Burger King. Obviamente, vamos a ir a Burger King. That was my dad's favorite spot. My dad had just got locked up. And
Because of Joanna. I'm just kidding.
apparently because of me. But it was low-key my fault. But not really, because I was little. Like,
You
I was
were
5
little,
years
yeah.
old. But it was my
But
fault.
I swear we were joking.
No, bitch. The way y'all were like, yeah. And you see, this is why he's not here right now at Burger King. He could have been
But
here.
it's not like we were
And
in love with, like, at the moment.
I
We were
feel like
not
you guys
in
were
love with
just
that.
no, but I just feel like you guys felt that absence of
Yeah.
that. Like you guys could feel it. So, bitch, they're coming at me at Burger King while I'm eating my chicken finger fries, and these bitches are gonna be like, "Yeah, it's your fault." Like, can you believe that? Do you remember that night? And then I just start spiraling. I was like, like I
Literally.
really felt the whole world coming down on my shoulders, bitch. And I went and cried up in the clubhouse at Burger King because if you know, you know. Like Burger King used to have the little clubhouses where you could climb up, and I hid up
Yeah,
there.
so I remember you used to say, I hate you, because I was like, yeah, Joanna, it was your fault. Like, if you would have just sat where you were supposed to sit, because literally that's how it started.
Because I didn't sit where I was supposed to sit. But honestly, like,
That, and we used to always tell Joanna that that our mom had picked her up from the trash.
From the garbage. And she was
Yeah.
adopted.
yeah. And sometimes they would tell me that I got picked up from a toilet before. Like they would either be like trash or toilet. One of them two.
We're so mean, but it's
Yeah.
because Joanna's always been a little like darker than us, so we
Yeah.
would always tell her like,
Yeah, you're adopted.
You're
Like, we
adopted.
picked you up from the trash.
And like guys, at first obviously like you try not to be gullible and you be like, no I'm not, and they'd be like, yes bro, look, you see that cover right there? That's what we brought you in. I'd be like, what?
Jessica would be the one.
Like bitch, then they would really start getting on my ass, and I'd be like, oh my god,
And I'm in the
orphan.
background. I'm in the background like, yeah,
Yeah.
with some serious ass eyes and face.
No, honestly, you guys were bitches, bro. You guys were mean.
We were. Me and Jessica together with oof. We would
Oh,
go.
yeah, you guys would go for days. And
And
then
our fight. Oh, that was our fight.
yeah,
About
but
the
what
shirt.
about you guys? You guys have not had a fight between each other or with me? Well, obviously, bitch, the one we had.
Just
but-
me and you with that one. But I mean, we've argued, Karina.
Yeah.
The thing is that sometimes I'd be too raw with Karina, and she doesn't like it.
Yeah, but with
But I feel like when she's having a stressful moment, she doesn't want you to tell her
no.
what she
wrongs.
already knows.
Yeah, or just her wrong. She just don't like to hear it.
So I feel like you have to let her like rest a little on
Yes.
it, and then she'll be like, "Oh yeah, I get you." Like,
yes, I
but when
feel
she's
that
like
so much.
stressing in the moment about the situation, you like try to like tell her, "No, it's this way." But look at this. She's like, "I know." But and I'm like, oh,
And
I
feel
hit
like,
on her.
yes, bitch.
But
Y'all
me-
bump heads way more.
Yeah, we
way,
do.
way more.
Yeah, but it's just
Like
because I feel
disagreements.
like now the last time we got in a fight, I feel like it was a misunderstanding, and I feel like I learned that. Like I feel like if Karina's struggling or not struggling, but she's stressing about something, maybe not push her into it. Like just maybe let her calm down, settle down, and then talk to her. Because now I can talk to her about the same thing.
Yeah, and
that
she
we-
won't get upset.
And she's
Because I
cool.
learned, and honestly, I did learn that. Because this is obviously when I'm fucking immature and dumb as fuck. I did not like to hear no. I did not like to hear my wrongs. But now, like, when you guys tell me my wrongs, I'm like, damn, you're right. Like, you're so fucking right. Like, what the fuck am I thinking? Da da da.
Yeah.
But
But nothing, like, we've never put our,
they're kids.
Yeah, like, I'm telling you, like, I used to body slam my sisters. But other than that, and you were, like, we would chase each other. One time we got in a fight with flour, eggs. We were throwing eggs at each other. It was so much fun.
Hella food. It was weird.
It was fun, though.
Bro, the next day my hair still smelled like huevos. My mom was pissed as fuck.
She was.
We cleaned.
And I was pregnant.
Damn, bitch. Yeah, and I remember she's like, "You're gonna hit me? I'm pregnant." I was like, "I don't give a fuck."
She literally said,
"I said that. I don't give a fuck." Literally.
Damn, bitch, you try to go. That's double homicide.
Seriously.
No. But like, que digas, as grown-ups, no, one time, when you guys got in a fight at the club, and then I remember I was so mad because, you guys were
Oh yeah,
drunk.
I thought you were gonna hit her that time, bitch.
I did.
You hit her?
Yes. I'm like, get it together. Like, I slapped her, and I was like, snap out of it. Like, like me as a non-drunk.
You thought that was
At the
gonna get her.
moment, yeah, like I thought, like, she was just needed a snap, but girl, she was like, she got more delusional. And I was like, girl, and no, because I remember, because I always say this, like, you guys are my kids, so I don't see you as my sister sometimes I feel like I need to let you guys just live your life, because sometimes I get too invested. I'm like, nope, I'm not your mom, I'm your sister.
Yes, because I vive tu vida, way.
And then like that day I was so angry because you guys would not stop fighting.
We wouldn't shut the fuck
Ya
up
se
at
habían
all.
partido la madre ya y seguían queriendo acá, and I was like, oh my god. And I remember I grabbed
the car,
Karina,
too.
and Joanna was looking at me like she was scared because she had never, like, once or twice seen me like out of character.
No, bitch, but she broke character like this. Like, she was screaming at, like, I've never
was
seen Jessica that upset.
I was like, did I ever teach you this? Like, ¿cómo te dije? I was like, have I ever taught you to be like that?
Yeah. Like, what example did I set for you guys? Dude,
Yeah,
that made me sad. I was like, fuck.
I was like,
That chilled Joanna out.
Yeah, bitch, I looked at her straight and I was like, oh, girl, I sat in my seat. You were kicking my seat. I wanted to go back there and punch you in the face, but I sat there and I was like, okay.
I was just like, did I give you this example? Like, what the hell? Who has you behaving like this? Like, you need to fucking settle down. Karina was just like, where you hit me? And I was like, so you can snap out of it. Like, and I just kept telling her, like, this is the example that I set for you. And she was just like, no. And I was just like, but apparently these girls got in another tussle when I went home. Because my mama was like, Jessica, do something. And I was like, these are your kids. You do something, bitch.
Bring the
And
fucking
you know
belt
what?
out or
Ever
some
since
shit.
then, I feel like every time we do get in it, she calls you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think after the last time, she stopped. Because then I hear that y'all got on another little tussle. And I was like, she stopped, like, you guys didn't call me. Because I feel like they were like, okay, like, we need to, like, I
Leave
think
her
after
alone.
Maxie.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
after
feel like
Maxie,
Maxie.
yeah. Obviously, bitch, you got a baby now.
Yeah.
Like,
Mom's not trying to be bothering you today.
yeah,
And
so I
you,
feel like that's the
Karina?
only reason porque se detienen. But other than that, I feel like I'll be referee once a week with y'all
For real.
bitches.
Not as much now. I feel like we both like grew up to the point where like we drink and we chill. Like we don't let
Yeah.
nothing stupid like that trigger us. Like if we're crying, it's for like my dad or my dad. Literally, my dad. That's our excuse to the cops every time they pull up on us. Our dad died, and they're just looking at us like, oh, okay, well, turn it down.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
As
Okay.
fucked up as that sounds, guys,
That's the truth.
that's the truth.
That is
like,
the truth.
Literally, I was like, bitch, we're just helping the story out more because honestly, like, it's happened way too many times.
Literally.
And this is just because they have a shit crazy neighbor, and that you guys can't have no little noise, and she calls the cops on
I
you
know,
guys.
fucking bitch.
That's the
Anyways,
reason, not because they're fucking crazy, but because they have a crazy neighbor.
fucking Karen, bitch ass hoe. Anyways, I would say my fight with Jessica, it's more like disagreements and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Besides when we were small, when I would try to hit you with a broom or something like that, or the body slams. But as adults, I feel like it's more disagreements, and we've kind of never like not talked to each other. Like
Yeah.
maybe we'll go like a day, but we're like still text and be like, I'm sorry and stuff
Yeah.
like that. We always say I'm sorry to each other.
And
But
I feel like I'm the one that's always saying, oh no, I think
I
there's
said
time.
sorry to you too.
Yeah. But because I can't, like, seriously, I cannot have a time where I don't talk to my sisters or be mad at them for any reason.
Seriously. It's like,
Ay, perdón.
damn, stop smoking that joint.
I swear to God.
Like, let me hit it one more time. Anyways, pero with Joanna, yeah, my fights have been more hectic with Joanna.
It's
I would
so
say
weird.
I know she's my baby sister.
No, it's so weird
What?
because Joanna, to me, she's always been like older than you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's because she's so mature. Like,
she
she's so
is,
quiet,
it's like,
mature.
the fuck? And I'm
No,
like,
and that's
you
what
would
I'm
think
saying.
Joanna would have, in my mind, I don't know why, like, I feel like Joanna's
wanna
more
hear this.
mature, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
in that
the
sense,
argument.
because I always seen her so mature. So when y'all fight, I'm like, Joanna, literally, she acts her age when you guys fight, because I'm like, Joanna, ya cállate. No, Joanna wants to get her point across as well. So it's always like a hit or miss with her. And I'm like, there's
And
times where she
that's-
acts mature.
Yeah.
Y se calla. Pero hay veces que I'm like,
Dude, because
Really,
it
bro?
really takes a lot for you to push me out of my character. Like, it really takes a lot for you to make me act different. Because I don't just do that for anybody.
For real.
So, and like, for like when those situations would happen, it had to be something that really fucking pushed my button. Because I swear I don't, or maybe because I feel like maybe because I know you're my sister and you're gonna forgive me.
Fucking
Maybe.
Joanna.
Man, like maybe. But honestly, like I feel like I don't get out of my character for nobody. Like
Yeah, for real. Well, the fight that we said with Joanna was the one. No, I already said that one. Damn, tantas pinches peleas a la verga.
for real, like damn.
but I think the one that broke the let's not touch each other was definitely the club one.
Yeah,
After that one, I feel like
everything changed. Like
yeah.
we.
Ya
No,
de
that time I feel like it was more
like,
fighting words than actual physical.
yeah, because once that went, like, you guys lost respect for each other, and all of a sudden, once a week, once a month, y'all had already gone physical again. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I remember I used to get on you guys. I'm like, y'all need to stop.
for real.
But
it
it
was more
brought us
verbally.
closer.
Yeah, it was more verbally. Like we were arguing after
Yeah.
that club fight. Because now it's like we argue, but we bicker. Like we disagree a lot. But the last argument that we did get into, where I was about to bitch slap her ass, was when we were drinking, and I don't know why she was upset, and we were driving by a Popka, and it was like this dark ass spot,
Like alley looking
an
like
alley, yeah, bien oscuro, and it was like kind of like not in a very good neighborhood.
Yeah.
So this girl,
And it
I'm
was
about
late.
to turn. Yeah, it was late. I'm talking like 2-3 in the morning, and I turn, and this girl gets off the car. She gets off my car.
She
and
did a
it's-
whole chato.
yeah, and dude, it was so dark, and I'm driving, and come on now,
Yeah.
muchos pinches policías allá en la Papka.
And she
So I was
just
like,
calling all the attention to you guys.
yeah, and I was like, Joanna, get back in the car. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's so dark out there, I can't even see you. And I'm screaming so loud, Joanna. This girl, dead ass, went into the fucking, there was like this bush or donde había un chingo de árboles. And I'm fucking driving by, and I didn't see this bitch. She was hiding from me. She was, and over here like, Joanna, what the fuck? Like, I'm over here
And
screaming.
this bitch went back like twice, or
Yeah.
like twice around, and I was still like, and
Hiding?
she swore I was hiding, guys. I kid you not, I was in like
She
walking
was.
down
That's
the
what she was laughing.
sidewalk.
No.
I was walking right down the sidewalk, and
But
the
it was dark.
Yeah,
I don't know how she wasn't scared.
and there's
I-
no street lights on the
And I told her, and then after I found her, I was like, get your fucking ass in the car, you stupid. I was like, what the fuck? Somebody can kill you, rob you. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm like, don't you fucking care? And she's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, you're my sister. Like, don't fucking say that, stupid. Let's fucking go home. Like, that was like the last probably argument where like I almost beat her ass.
Damn, y'all crazy bitches.
Yeah, my bad, sister.
I do want to say to love your siblings, love your brothers, and love your sisters. You only have them once. You only have their love once. and you can't take their love for granted, like, or just don't wait till the last minute where you have your sibling or you're burying them or they're sick, hospitalized, where they can't talk. Don't wait till those moments to tell them how much you love them, or show them any type of way that you can, that you love them. Because honestly, I don't know what I would do without my sisters. I have a few friends that have told me in the past, like, oh, I don't talk to my sister. It's been like years. Like, what? Do not talk to your sister. Like, talk to her. What if the day tomorrow she dies? She died knowing that you guys never spoke. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, and it's like, it shouldn't be like that, you guys.
But es que también, like, us, we have a great relationship, because you know, I feel like we talk every day. There's maybe on Saturday and Sunday cuando se pierden ustedes, pero like, other than that, every week we talk every day during the week. And like, there's just some people, for us it's hard to believe that there's people that are not that close to their siblings. We cannot imagine life without each other,
for real.
But we don't know how
other people's family may be,
like,
and that's what I was gonna say too.
Together,
or maybe they're just bad people in general, and that honestly can happen. Like, I've seen it happen to people multiple, like, their family members are just really wrong people. And guys, like Karina said, as much as it may hurt, like, just don't wait for that moment to be like, oh, but even though we didn't have a great relationship, I love them. Like, be the bigger person. Maybe not talk to them, but pray for them. Like, you know, and never wish bad upon anybody. Seriously.
Aww.
I love you guys.
I love you too. I love you too, sisters.
I love all of us, guys.
No, I honestly, I always flex on us. I always flex on our relationship,
on my sisters,
on everything. Like, I always flex, like crazy. I always say it, because you guys are my life.
As we should, though. We should always help each other.
Well, I'm pretty lucky because I actually added a sister to
oh my god, yes,
because I consider Yesenia like my sister. Like, we always call each other sisters since like a long time.
Honestly, you guys always have called each other sister bear.
And so, like, I literally tell Yesenia, I'm like, I feel like she's my soulmate. And like, you know, not in love, but I feel like
she's your person.
So I feel so lucky that I have like that extra sister. Like, she's like my older sister that I never had.
That's true.
Oh my god, I never thought about it like that.
I know, I see you over there getting sentimental.
Well, so before I start crying, don't forget to follow us on all social media. Send us your story, your sibling stories, even though y'all never do. But maybe this one will get to you, and you can send us, you know,
a little song.
Yes,
maybe like a little story. If you're one of those people that you don't have a very good relationship with your sister, brother, send us an anonymous message, or you know, we won't say your name. Just let us know what happened. Like, what's the reason? You know, like Joanna said, maybe they're not good people. Maybe they did something awful to you or your children or whatever. You know, we want to hear your guys' stories. We really do, because we have a whole bunch of stories, but sometimes it's really nice to tell other people's stories.
So and don't forget to rate our podcast, guys. Hit that follow on
Instagram and TikTok.
No. Spotify. Sorry. I had a brain fart, guys. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify. Rate our podcast. Give us some criticism, maybe I got some, but it has to be ¿cómo se dice? Constructive criticism. No nomás me digas que no te gusta, dime que no te gusta.
For real.
Say the why. You didn't like it.
So this concludes today's podcast. Shout out to Yessie.
We love you. Yes.
We did miss you. And anything else?
No, man. We're ready to close out.
All right.
Love you guys. Bye.
So this is Jessica,
Joanna,
Yessie,
Karina,
and this is
Ready or Not, Latinas, here we come.